Damn! Check that out. What's up guys, I'm Chris and this is FlyRyde, where you're gonna learn more about the tech and the installs of automotive lighting. On the channel, we talk about building custom headlights and taillights, show you all sorts of different stuff behind the scenes as we build lights for some of your favorite YouTubers. If you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing and hit that notification icon so that you don't miss any of the uploads. We're back with another Tech Review Thursday, and this week we're gonna use something that's gonna be badass because it's actually gonna work with the one that we did last week. This is actually a switchback part as well from our buddies at Morimoto. You saw already, so I'm not exactly telling you anything new. This is the Z DRL. This is for the 2009 through 18 370Z. It goes inside the headlight to give that crazy switchback look to the inner corner underneath where that orange reflector is at now. Here's the thing, you can pull the orange reflector or we can hook you up with our boy Dan at DK Molds. He makes a clear reflector to replace that factory orange piece. All right, so ZDRL, this thing is super, super bright. If it looks like it's crazy bright, it's because that's what my eyeballs see right now, and it doubles as a turn signal. It's made to fit specifically in these headlights, and it goes at a really cool angle. You can see it kind of bend like that, right? And then when you turn it on, it just pumps out crazy light output. So if it seems like it's ungodly bright on camera, it actually looks just about the same on there as it does to my eyes. It's kind of hard to look at. The cool thing is, it is switchback. So if you want, you can wire up one extra connection and it will change with your turn signals. I'm a really big fan of switchback specifically because if this thing is in there and you've got sequential LEDs going up the side of the light, it's just really, really complimentary. And I don't know, I think anytime you see something like that and you know it's aftermarket, but it looks like it could be OEM, that's just a huge win in my book, because you never really want to see parts that just look like they're forced in. I've said it a ton of times before, I hate those big ropes, and I see them in 350Zs all the time. I'm gonna tell you all sorts of stuff that I think is great. I'm also gonna tell you a bunch of stuff that I think just sucks. And those big gnarly tubes that just look like they shoved them in place, like, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. Anyway, I'm a huge fan of this. I really think that the switchback function of it is just perfect. You can see just a very small amount of the LEDs when it's in the amber mode. When it's in white, your eyes are not gonna make out those dots. It's just way too damn bright. So definitely huge fan of this. This is again for a 370Z, so you wouldn't want to use this pretty much in any other application. And the fact that they made it to where it can bend perfectly and it has no issue whatsoever with connection. The guys at Morimoto Profile, I mean, they are absolutely crushing it. Development-wise, quality-wise, you can tell just by the design of this thing. It's just super, super quality, right? So you've got the wires that come through on the back side as it is right now. This thing's just good to go. And I know that we can trim the clear reflectors that sit on top of this part as well, but the fact that you turn it on and I mean, that's just crazy. And then when you hit the turn signal, so that's about what you're seeing with your eyes, a little less. The camera's adjusting a bit too much, but you can see the little dots. That's how many LEDs there are in here. So that's actually showing it so much that you can tell the individual LEDs. I can't even look at this thing, it's so bright. So the fact that the camera is allowing you to see it, it's pretty cool, because with your eyeballs, I mean, you cannot get too close to this thing. There's been a lot of builders that have used them. Super cool part, hasn't got a lot of attention. I think it is awesome. So if you've got that 370Z and you want a completely unique look, that's gonna definitely be a way to set you apart. So I wanted to make this video specifically just because it's a super cool part. I haven't seen anybody review it. There might be something out there already, but I want to show you guys because it's going to be used in one of our upcoming projects. I want to review products that we're going to use together, so you can kind of get the way I think about things when I see one product and I think it would work really, really well with another, even if it's a completely different manufacturer. It's just the way that it goes. Sometimes parts work really, really well with other manufacturers, even more so than they do working within their own product line. We've got Profile and we've got Morimoto. Let me show you what they look like side by side with the white comparison and the amber comparison with the sequential and the regular static switchback, and let you guys decide if you think it's gonna look dope in the set of 370Z headlights. Unfortunately, When I turn these on, I see like a 5500, 6000K white, and when I turn those on, we've got a 5000K white. So definitely not my favorite way to do things. If you've got one color of white, you really probably don't want to mix it with a different hue of white. Just my personal opinion, you don't have to listen to that, but I will say it looks pretty badass when you do the sequential with the regular switchback. So that was last week's Thursday tech review. This is this week's tech review. They do look pretty cool together, but I'm gonna say probably not compatible in the same project. So that's sad because I really wanted to use them. All right, so that's the Morimoto Z DRL for the 370Z. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Did it look cool with the Switchback Sequential, or was it a little bit off because of the white colors? And don't forget, every Thursday, we're gonna keep bringing these product reviews to you, the Tech Review Thursday. I want you guys to see all the stuff that we have access to and all the crazy products that are coming out left and right from these awesome manufacturers. And this part's actually kind of old. It's been out for a while. I just never see anything about it. And I think with the new clear reflectors that are gonna be re-released for the 370Z, this is the perfect part to go along with it. So definitely don't forget about my guy Dan at DK Molds. He's got the 370Z clear reflectors coming out. We will do a review on those products as well. And as always, if this video was of any value to you, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'm gonna keep making these things because I think it's gonna be good to help people understand what products are available to them, who can install them, and how to do it yourself. We're gonna keep bringing you these videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and always GTR Fridays. So I will see you guys tomorrow with a GTR video.